Hey Spotheads, on this spot we're going to be having a look at the Ren and Stimpy Series 1 Stimpy. This comes to us from Palisades. Play with it. Really nice packaging. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the background it's kind of got the Ren and Stimpy, it's got that Ren and Stimpy look to it that I would see in the cartoon. Especially in the end credits, you kind of see Ren and Stimpy, and it was kind of psychedelic. But as you can see, loads of accessories with Stimpy. I'm looking forward to getting this guy opened up. Stimpy comes with Dr. Stupid hat, Dr. Stupid glasses, Secret Club helmet, litter box, and figure base, including Log for Girls from Blammo. On the back of the packaging, the other figures in this wave are the Mr. Horse, Shaven Yak, Ren Hoke, and Stimpy. Kind of disappointing that they didn't do more than just Series 1. I would have loved to have seen more figures come from Ren and Stimpy. Oh, what's the guy's name? Muddy Mudskipper? Would have been nice to get a Muddy Mudskipper figure. I guess really Muddy Mudskipper could have come with one of these figures because he's fairly small. But it would have been nice to get the big hairy guy that you saw in the show. Powdered Toast Man. Oh, would have loved a Powdered Toast Man. And it would have been nice too to get like the different, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it would have been nice to get like different variations of Ren and Stimpy, especially with Ren. Ren looks so different throughout the cartoon, whether he's like or he's smiling because he's gonna get lots of money. But definitely an awesome cartoon. Let's get this guy opened up, and we will get a closer look at Stimpy. So don't go anywhere, guys. Happy, happy, joy, joy. This is such a cool figure. I like the Ren, but I think I actually like Stimpy more just because of the coloring, the accessories he comes with. So very cool. I put him actually on his base, and the reason for it is just because of the way my backdrop is. He's very, very back heavy. As you can see, like there's more of him at the back there, then it's just he's not going to stand. So I basically put him on his display stand, and that's probably the best way you want to have him on display. He does also come with his very cool litter box, which as you can see has Stimpy on it. Very nicely detailed, and you can actually take his legs and you can actually have him sitting in his litter box. Again, he's very back heavy, so getting him just right might not be very easy to do, but he will sit in his litter box when you eventually get it positioned just right. In the way of his articulation, no articulation in his head just because, well, it's Stimpy. He's nothing but a big head. He's got articulation in the hands, also in the wrists, and also in the legs. That's really it though. But I think where he doesn't have the articulation, he more than makes up for it in the actual detailing of the face. Right down to, you got the spine there, you've got his butt down below. Love this figure though. I just love it. Can't say enough good things about it. In the way of his accessories, and actually even if you look in, I don't know if the camera's going to see that, but if you look inside his mouth, you can actually see his tonsils and his tongue. So I mean, they really went to town with detailing on the figure. And his way of his accessories, he comes with the Secret Club helmet, which I don't know how easy this is going to be to get on, because it looks like it's been warped. Let's see if we can try to get it on here though, guys. And get him on, get him on, get him on. There we go. Just involves some moving around there. But there you have the Secret Club helmet, where he would give you a Secret Club message. That's very cool. I like that. I think that's neat. He also comes with his Dr. Stupid hat, which, very similar to Ren, you can actually peg right onto his head. I wouldn't say peg. As you can see, there's a little hole in his hat, and I think the hairs are pretty much what just keeps it on. But you have to be careful when you put it on, because you can see the hairs split outward, and if you put on the hat too quickly, I think you'll crush some of the hairs and you might break them off. I don't know. It's very possible. But he comes with his Dr. Stupid hat, and he also comes with his Dr. Stupid glasses. And Dr. Stupid was a segment during Ren and Stimpy for those who didn't watch the cartoon. Shame on you, by the way. Yeah, I said it. Shame on you. But Dr. Stupid was a segment during Ren and Stimpy where it would be like, ask Dr. Stupid. And Stimpy would give these preposterous answers to some of these questions. And another accessory he comes with is, they didn't list it on the packaging, but to me it looks like shaving scum. And I'm not guessing here. That is actually the name they gave it in the episode. With the shaven yak, there was this big holiday where the shaven yak would come in to your house and he'd sneak into your bathroom. And the idea is you had to leave shaving cream and a razor by your sink. And he would come, and if you were good, he'd shave his facial hair, I guess, and he'd leave you with shaving scum. And Stimpy would go in and go, ah, shaving scum! But very cool. That must be what this is. I can't think of anything else that this would be. It's got to be shaving scum. But definitely a great looking figure. Also comes with a log. This is log for girls. As you can see, they've put eyelashes on there, and there's hair with the bow. Very neat. There's no reason for me to ever take this out of the package. I'll probably just keep the logs in package. But I definitely would say if you weren't aware that these figures existed, you definitely want to pick them up if you're a Ren and Stimpy fan. There's only a couple of things I probably would have added to this set, to this particular figure set. I know he already has a ton of accessories as is, but if they were going to give you shaving scum, it would have been nice if they gave you a little shaver and shaving cream. But I think the one thing this figure really needed for an accessory, if not maybe a Muddy Mud Skipper, because I know Stimpy would have had tons of accessories, but would have been nice to give him a Muddy Mud Skipper little figure. Or it would have been nice to if they gave him a Stinky figure. And Stinky was this was basically Stimpy passed gas, and this little creature called Stinky basically left his house and out in the cold, and Stimpy couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep. He had to find out where he left his passed gas. It would have been nice if they had included him, because you could probably put him on his finger like this little past gas. But for those who don't watch Ren and Stimpy, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Definitely will say, though, worth picking this figure up. That was a toy spot on Ren and Stimpy's Series 1 figures from Palisades, and this was the Stimpy figure. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Joy!